Hello Gemini, this is Leanne from Leanne Banan Tarot, and I'm here to do your May 2016 reading. So what is in store for Gemini, May 2016? Gemini, what is in store for Gemini, May 2016, Gemini? What is in store for Gemini, May 2016, Gemini? What is in store for Your overall energy for the month is the Two of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. That is true love, that is soulmate love, that is true emotional connection. So that's a deep spiritual connection between two people. So that's absolutely beautiful, whether it's you and your soulmate romantically, or you and a parent, you and a child, you and a best friend, whoever this soulmate person is. This is someone you love very deeply and is a very important part of your life this month. So that's absolutely lovely to have that type of connection with someone, or to form that type of connection with someone. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. This is a card of moving forward. So you're moving from choppier waters into calmer waters, and you're continuing forward on your path. This can also be a journey. So you may be taking a journey in May. We have the Six of Cups. So this is a very nostalgic energy. This is thinking about the past and of all of the good times. This can also be about children. And this is also about an emotional give and take. So creating an emotional balance or emotional give and take. We have Justice. Justice is beautiful. She is very fair. If you'll notice, she has a scale in her left hand, and she holds a sword in her right. So she is delivering justice to you this month. This is about balance, but this is also, when I point out the sword, this is about delivering justice. So this could even be moving forward with a child custody case this month. That's something to think about, because justice can be about legal matters, something going on legally that is being resolved, and it's being resolved in a fair manner. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we know something is moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So whatever is happening, whatever is turning, you're moving from one portion of your life where maybe things weren't going well to another portion where things are going much better for you. Generally, this is turning in your favor. We have the Hanged Man. So this is most likely the way you're going to kind of feel this month, as though you are in suspense. He's kind of suspended from this tree. He's not able to move in any direction. He's just kind of hanging out there, and he's getting a new perspective on things. So he's really taking in a lot from this new position, and he's able to do a lot of thinking, because there's nowhere else he can go. There's nothing else that he can do. So he's a bit in his own head here, but he's getting a new perspective on things this month. So I think that's important as well. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is about feeling paralyzed. This is a feeling of being unable to move forward or make a choice or do something, and it's worries and anxieties that are surrounding you, making you feel as though your hands are tied, and you can't see your way out of this situation. But her binding is loose, and if she were only to remove the blindfold, she would see a solution. So there might be a solution for you that is just not easily seen on the surface. So, like, for example, she might have to use one of these swords to cut the ropes in order to allow her to remove her blindfold. It's kind of a one step after another long process of things that she has to do in order to get herself where she's feeling like she has more control. So what you might need to do is talk to someone, get another perspective in order to get the ball rolling in that direction. So to start it bouncing in the direction that you need it to go. So again, like, use the sword to cut the rope, to remove the blindfold, to get out from behind all of those swords and achieve what you are desiring. So even though you're feeling paralyzed, maybe what you need is a new perspective in order to help yourself move forward and away from the situation. We have here the Six of Pentacles, which is an absolute beautiful card. It is about generosity and give and take, and this is materially. So this is from the heart, giving and receiving. So I love that there's the children there that look like grandchildren that sort of have their hands out looking for these pentacles, and then their grandfather is here, and he's making sure that he's fairly distributing this between his two grandchildren. I think that's absolutely beautiful, because it's almost like when you take children for ice cream, everybody has to have the same size ice cream. So, or it's not fair. Well, that's sort of what's happening here. So make sure everyone is getting the same sized ice cream this month. That's for sure. What doesn't matter whether this is money or this is a resource, such as your time or your labor, or whatever it is that you're being generous with this month. So make sure that everybody is getting an equal serving, and that you yourself are remaining balanced as well. And we have the Seven of Swords. So this is sometimes plans not going the way you want them to. So I'm not sure if you can see, but he's got as many swords as he can possibly carry, and he had to leave two behind. So what this can mean is you laid out some elaborate plans, because honestly, getting in to steal these swords, he would have had to, lay out a hugely elaborate plan to pull this off. And then it's like you've made these elaborate plans and you're almost assured of what your results are going to be, and then you implement these plans, and rats, we forgot how heavy the swords were going to be and had to leave two behind. So there's something that doesn't go off completely perfectly with your plan. But if you look, he's still got 5. So he didn't have to leave 5 behind. He had to leave 2 behind. So whatever it is, he was quite successful. So not completely successful, but quite successful with that. The other meaning of this card is that someone's ripping you off. So these were all 7 of your swords, and now somebody's making off with 5 of them, which is just ridiculous. How you could have missed this person, behaving in this way. You just are. It's unfathomable to you how this could have happened. So make sure that the people that you are dealing with this month especially are being honest with you. So whether it's you implementing a grandiose scheme and maybe not having the results that you want, or whether it's someone who is kind of misdirecting you a little bit and maybe leading you astray, just make sure that you're taking a deeper look into the situation. So I believe this perspective card is going to be really important. It's right over top there, and it's almost like he's hanging right over top of these swords. So kind of a good thing these two are points down. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure that you're really looking over the situation before you're acting on it. And we have the Queen of Rods. So this is amazing. The Queen of Rods is the mom. She is a multitasker. She is passionate and fiery and has oodles of energy. This woman is able to do anything. This could be you and your energy this month, or this could be someone else. This could be a fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. But really, you could just be really, really, really fiery and passionate and really taking charge when it comes to implementing your ideas and introducing them to others. So again, that's a really lovely card to have for your outcome. I'm just going to take another quick look. Yeah. So for those of you dealing with the custody, possibly custody, you look at justice, you may feel that your hands are tied, but this is going to be a fair decision. And I like that this card denotes motherhood here, or parenthood. So I believe that there will be a positive resolution. Maybe you didn't get everything you wanted, but you're being very generous, I feel here, with whatever it is, and you're trying to be very fair. And justice again is very fair as well. So this may lead you to getting most of what you are wanting, and being very happy with that result. Or you're being fair and you have found out that someone else is not acting with as much good judgment. So either way, once you recognize that, you're able to bring that to light. And they don't want people to see that they're not acting on the up and up. So you definitely need to let them know that or if it benefits you to just let it go, then go ahead, just let it go. If it's not something that's horrible, that's not going to affect major things in your life, if it's just something small and you feel like you can forgive and just let it go and just be more careful in the future, that's okay too. I highly recommend that, because sometimes you get the greatest benefit by just forgiving and forgetting, and moving on. So whatever it is, this woman, even though she's fiery in this card, she's very happy and very content. And if you look at the cat curled up on her lap, she's loved, and others around her are happy and content. So it's a really lovely outcome, whether you're a man or a woman. To know that you will be very content, others will be very happy with you, feel safe with you, and that you are loved. So that's really nice. That's a wonderful energy to have. So while you're moving forward, the wheel is turning in your favor, and this generosity you may be receiving as well as giving. So that's kind of beautiful as well. Don't worry too much about this energy. Just remember to seek another perspective. So, and then this may help you with that enlightenment that you're searching for in order to achieve this outcome. So while you're moving forward, you may experience this much needed change in perspective. But your outcome is the beautiful, dynamic Queen of Rods, multitasker. So with this energy of the Two of Cups and love highlighting your month, I don't think you can go wrong. Okay, I'm just going to pull a quick Goddess Guidance card for inspiration and clarification for your month, Gemini, because you have a lot of really positive energy and beautiful cards here. There's only a couple of them, that the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, then I think those you can easily work through. So let's just see what there is for messages of clarification and inspiration for Gemini for May 2016. Irene, peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Her additional message is, even though appearances may seem chaotic, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. This all-loving power is carrying and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of divine love and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings into your life. That is really beautiful. So some of the various meanings of the card are: give your cares and worries to heaven, to meditate and or engage in peace-enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massage, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. So that is really lovely, especially with this Two of Cups energy overlooking your spread. Thank you so much, Gemini. Take care.